What's up, people? It's the Trans 2010, and I'm here today doing some more Call of Duty, but it's not something that you would normally see. I'm going to, since I'm part of the community, talk about some of the things that people have thought about in the community, talk about some of your ideas, and when I say your, I mean like as the community, some ideas that many people, or even just a few people have had. And I kind of just wanted to discuss them, say what I think about them, and let's get started. And before I say anything else, don't mind the gameplay in the back. This is like my second or third game. Me being back on the console instead of on the PC from like playing a bunch of Counter-Strike, and yeah, I'm really rusty. But anyway, so first off, I want to talk about the number one thing that people were talking about and are still kind of talking about right now, and that is no exosuits. Just they do not want exosuits in Call of Duty, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, or just any Call of Duty at all. Which Call of Duty Black Ops 3 does not have exosuits. They do have thrusters in the game now, and I think people are more accepting of those instead of the exos. I've had no problem with the exos. People wanted things different. I was okay with a different Call of Duty or a similar Call of Duty to the old style, and it didn't really matter to me. And everyone was saying the exos would change everything, and of course, as the community, the community didn't like the exosuits. Yeah, but thrusters are now in the game, and those are like different. Those are slower. Those they're not from point A to point B in half a second. Another thing I was discussing with someone in a comment section was Dragon's Breath. So if you don't remember Dragon's Breath was a attachment in Black Ops 1. It was only in single player, and where some guy gives you a SPAS 12, and in the SPAS 12 it was chambered with Dragon Breath. But Dragon Breath, once you shot the shotgun, it would ignite people. It would set them on fire. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I started off not having online on the PS3 because I was at a young age and I did not know how to do that stuff, so I did not have online on the PS3. But I did have Black Ops because my friends were telling me how cool Call of Duty was. That's how I got into Call of Duty. That's a different video story. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Dragon's Breath, I'm gonna throw it right on my shotguns. And when I got into multiplayer for the first time, well, it was not there. And I'm not sure that they will ever have Dragon's Breath as a shell for a shotgun. Who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they could throw it in tomorrow, right before the beta, which the beta should be coming out soon, and should probably be out by the time this video comes out. And so I kind of have a thought. So I was talking to him about how there was 3 specialist classes left that were not confirmed, and how each specialist class has a weapon and ability. I was thinking that one of the specialist classes could have some sort of Dragon's Breath attachment. And so a little bit after I said that, 2 more specialist classes have been revealed. But one is still not revealed yet. So Dragon's Breath could be a thing. Just think about it, because all the other classes have kind of super souped up weapons. Maybe Dragon's Breath could be one. Just you shoot someone and gives them and sets them on fire and everything. But I'm starting to get a little bit too focused on the one. So let's get back to other things. Zombies. Yeah, they're going to be turning. I haven't heard anyone really complain about them. People have wanted them, they just wanted them to be right, and no one has complained about where they're going. People have been cheering that Giant is coming, and that Vegas-looking multiplayer, not multiplayer, Zombies is going to be coming along with Day 1. And I haven't really heard much. There's different levels and different everythings. I don't think zombies is gonna be ruined. I haven't even heard many bad things about Advanced Warfare zombies since, you know, the release of the first map, where everyone was angry that it was going to be a paid thing, which I completely understood, but most people did not. Another thing is no verticality. People do not really want verticality. They haven't really liked it in Advanced Warfare, and I kind of agree to an extent. Verticality is in almost every single Advanced Warfare map. Done right, done wrong, and it's just some places it makes sense, other places it does not. In Black Ops 3, we've seen about 4, maybe 5 maps, and there's been almost no verticality. And though I'm liking those maps. Those maps look beautiful and they feel good, but I want some verticality. I do want like maybe 1 to maybe 3 maps in Black Ops 3 to have verticality in it. I want them to, like, you know, it makes it so that we can have variety in the game. It makes it so that we can have different maps, so things don't get stale. Like, if I was to have ghost style maps in Black Ops 3 and it was only a little bit, then I would, you know, be happy to have them. A lot of people didn't like ghost style maps, but also, again, it was requested from the community, and I don't know. So yeah, it makes everything, you know, you get what I'm saying. It makes everything varied. So another thing people do not want, no, I'm sorry, people do want this, is that they do want party games. Party games is a really cool thing. I didn't get to play as much Infected as I wanted to in Advanced Warfare, but I feel like Infected should make a return. Gun game should have been in Advanced Warfare since day one. It was even said to be in Advanced Warfare since day one. Gun game is an all-time favorite. But also, I feel like some other old party games should come back. One in the Chamber. Oh my gosh, One in the Chamber, yeah, that's a really good party game. Sticks and Stones, also a really good party game. But what I really want is All or Nothing. All or Nothing was one of my favorite party games, probably in Call of Duty, and it was introduced in Modern Warfare 3. Another thing that I feel like if they was to introduce a bunch of party games is Drop Zone, because Drop Zone was first appeared in Modern Warfare 3, and they then added it in Black Ops 2. I feel like if Black Ops, I feel like if it was anyone else was to add Drop Zone into it, then I feel like, yeah, Treyarch would do it, along with Infinity Ward, which I'm not sure if they had it in Ghost or not. I didn't actually get to play Ghost. Another thing that people want is no easy guns, or at least I assume that people want no easy guns. The amount of times, if I got paid every time I would see HBR Insanity, Speakeasy, or any real legendary or elite SM1, or any BAL in general, I would pretty much be rich. Let's be honest here. Those are the most dominant weapons, and the reason why it's most dominant is because it's like someone looked over what how the guns work, and they just said it's okay, when honestly, why would you even have a gun like that? Yeah, you can't have a red dot on an Insanity, but you plus damage and you plus fire rate? Why? That's pretty much broken at that point. Yeah, so like, it's not that I'm just not good, it's not that I just don't have those weapons. I have the Speakeasy, I have the Insanity, and I have the Inferno BAL. It's just the fact that I feel like they're just too easy. They're just way too dominant, and I feel like we do not need weapons that are that dominant in this game. Yeah, I haven't seen really a gun that dominant in Call of Duty. I'm just gonna say in a while. I was gonna say the FAMAS at first, but then I realized that even in Black Ops 1, the Commando, the G11, they were useful. If you know what you was doing with weapons, you could use them and outdo the FAMAS Ghost users. So yeah, no easy weapons really. Like, and then there's just no reason for so many underpowered weapons either. And that's another point. Like, the Chicom was good. The one burst weapon, this is one of my favorite guns in the game, but the one burst weapon base form is not even close to good. Why would you use it? Demolition in Headquarters. Demolition has been direly requested by the community for so long. I didn't play much Demolition when it was in Call of Duty. I played a bunch of it when back in Black Ops 1 when Nuketown 24/7 was a thing. When some weekends it would be like Nuketown 24/7 double XP and Demolition would come up, it would just make me I would lose it. It was one of the funnest experiences that I've probably ever had in Call of Duty. And so that now that's returning, that's pretty cool. But also, people want Headquarters to return too. I played a bunch of Headquarters actually, and that is a really fun game mode. And it's being pretty much replaced by some of the other newer game modes that we have now. Like Hardpoint. Hardpoint is pretty much the replacement of Headquarters, sadly. And I really would like to see Headquarters return. I know this is for competitive and everything, and I know that a lot of people enjoy this game mode, but I am not really fond of Uplink. Uplink is just a game mode to me where it is I liked it at first, but I will have an annotation to my other video. I've kind of played Uplink to a bunch because of like Division, to the point where I've realized one of the last things I want to talk about is the fact that the time to kill. Everyone wants to know about the time to kill. Everyone wants it to be Black Ops length, and they're not really paying attention to really what David Vonderhaar is saying. And he's saying that they know that the time to kill is really slow. I mean, it's really fast. They know it's that. And the reason why it's that is because all the thrusting, all the jumping around is making it so that that they want it to have a low time to kill. And also, the only thing they've really tested Call of Duty on is land. And that's where the beta comes in. We're gonna get to test how good the thing is, how the time to kill is, and they will improve it based on the beta. And the final thing, that's the most important thing to talk about in Call of Duty. Here in Black Ops 3, we need this so much. Nuketown. Yeah, everyone wants Nuketown. We feel like it's coming back. Nuketown 2065 would it be now? Yeah, we definitely need that. So, if you like the video, leave a like. I'll probably do more of these if I feel like more people need to know about this. Like, if I feel like more ideas come up, I'll definitely do more of these. And if you like the video, leave a like. Subscribe, some more Call of Duty news, more Call of Duty everything. And I'll talk to you all later. See ya.